Hope you got it too. Pour me some bubbly now, it's all you gotta do. It's Christmas for Tinseltown, the Academy Awards. Pop up some popcorn and come on aboard now. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? That's off the Oscar fever. Hope you got it too. Let's go! Woo! All right! Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Hey! Hey! All right! Thank you. You went down to the Oscar ceremony earlier and you broadcast this report. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people.
We got a lot of show coming up. We got the On Cinema Oscars. Mark Proch, Samuel L. Jackson's going to be here. Mike Huckabee is going to be here. I look forward to working with him.
Kodak now the Dolby Theater. This is the main entrance where the stars walk through after the ceremony, holding their precious statuettes in their arms. Yes, folks, there really is an Oscar, and this is where he holds court.
A little bit
Golden
about
Age comedies.
Shut up for a second. I'm talking. We're rewriting the book when it comes to live television right now. And we're doing such a good job handling what is a stressful situation. I was wondering, did you think? Now, I hate to think of worst case scenarios, but in terms of there being an attack on the Oscars tonight, that is the worst case scenario tonight, don't you think? Because
Well, it
there's
is,
been a
'cause
lot
there's
of
so much
talk about
talent there.
ISIS and Charlie Hebdo and these bad terrorists who come out of the woodwork and rain terror on some of our greatest institutions. If they were to attack tonight, would it completely upset the Oscars? Or would it, I mean, obviously it would if you had bombs and shootings and things at the Oscars. I think that would be awful.
Well, it would
And
change
we
the
pray that
movies
that
that,
doesn't
we
happen
saw in
tonight.
the future, because a lot of the writers and directors of some of the series that have been popular would be gone, so you'd have to start from scratch.
Let me kick it over to one of the Stooges here in our studio tonight, Mr. Moe from the Three Stooges.
Yuck, 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 yuck. I just wanted to say, you probably know me from a couple of our films, Start Cheering, and the other one we called Four for Texas. Yuck. I had a friend that came up to me the other day and he was like, hey, there's a lot of violence on TV today in this day and age. And he said, what do you think about that? And I was like, well,
All right. That was Mark Proch doing Moe Howard.
That
I
was
guess.
cool, because
Yeah.
he's going to do all Three Stooges
Yeah.
tonight. You
Sound
can't
like-
do them all at once.
I
Obviously,
know
he's one
it
person.
sounded a little like Curly there for a while, with all the whoop-whoop-whoops and whatnot.
No, that was
But,
Mo. If you're a Stooge head, you can tell them apart.
Yeah. Part of that was the hair, but I think, well, we'll see where it goes, but it is interesting to see the Stooges in that way. And more On Cinema Oscars, Greg's special guest, and a sneak peek at Decker Season 2 on internet. In fact, Greg is determined that he is going to Middle Earth to report on the comings and goings from down under in Middle Earth, almost said Little Italy, and that would be a different movie, Goodfellas. Yeah, this would be from Middle Earth, from Little Lord of the Rings.
Today, we're here in Middle Earth, the setting and the place where they filmed not only the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but the Hobbit trilogy as well. And as you can tell, it's quite a beautiful place to be. There aren't a lot of shelves here in which to place Oscars, but one day they'll bring those in too. I can't see what, I can't really see what the, where,
Let's see, where are you now?
I can't see anything now.
We should go to commercial, I think. We can go to
Yeah.
commercial.
Can't really
Go to
see.
commercial because he's not seeing where he is.
The segment's kind of ruined.
If he can't see where he is, then he can't talk about where he is. And I want everybody to know that I miss Ayaka. And Ayaka, if you're watching right now, there's a number on the screen. It's my cell phone. Okay? And I want you to call it because I need to speak with you. Ayaka, are you watching me right now? Ayaka, are you watching me right now? I love you so much, it's driving me insane. I need you so much, you're driving me insane. Oh, you're gone. Hold on a second. Okay. Hello? Okay, I had to. Hello? Hello? Ayaka? Hold on. Okay, don't call. Is this guy Ayaka? There's a lot of people calling. Okay, ignore. Don't call. If you please not call if you're not Ayaka. Okay, hold on a minute. Ignore it. Everybody's calling. Don't call. Please put the phone. If you're watching this right now, turn this mic off. If you're watching this right now, don't call unless you're. Hello?
Yeah.
How do you? This is a man's voice, so ignore. Okay.
Tim, if it's not a Japanese number, don't answer it.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
It's a man's voice. Hold on. Ignore. Answer. Hey, Ayaka? Hello?
Hey.
Hey, is this Ayaka?
Hello?
Okay. Ignore. All right. Okay.
How does a director get the best performance out of his actors? Tim, let's go to you for a minute.
Well, you know, I luckily get to work. As a director, I get to work with one of the best actors in the business myself. You know, so I don't have to worry about, is he going to do a great job? Now, I also get to work with Joe Estevez, who I'm friends with, and I can talk to him at length about the part, and we can work as long as it takes to get it right.
Special Agent Kington.
And Kington and Greg Turkington, as you know, did a good job. But
Yeah, I'll actually kind of build on what Tim was saying, is that it is one of the great joys of directing to work with talented actors and things. And I will say, Tim, I was, you know, I checked out some of the Decker stuff, and I particularly the performances that you got, and particularly I'll have to say, Greg, that performance was really fantastic. And then when I sort of saw the cinema thing and sort of how you went about that, there's a long history, you know, of directors pulling all sorts of stunts to try and get performances out of actors or non-actors. It was kind of genius. I thought it was really smart, and the performance, you know, I thought was really.
I can't say the same for yourself because I didn't get a chance to see all the movies you did. But it seems like you're a nice guy. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
And I want to introduce Greg. Get over here. Hey, get over here. we're going to introduce one of my favorite stooges, Larry Fine. Thank you very much, Larry Fine, for joining us in the Oscar special. Larry, who do you think should win Best Picture?
I don't know very much about modern films, but I will say that one of our best films was The Captain That Hated the Sea. Don't come over here, Mo, and stay away from me, Curly. I don't want you guys hitting me.
Look him in the eye like that, like Mo would.
Don't ever.
Thank you, Mark. You've been killing us all night. I appreciate all the work you've done.
Thank you, and thank
Yeah.
you for having me in. I know that you didn't like the WC, but
Yeah.
I'm happy that you liked the Three Stooges
I would
so
watch
much.
that all night long, but we got much more show to do, so stick around. We got a big surprise ready for you.
Thank you.
When it comes to, give Mark a round of applause.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. Look at this. Curly. Do Curly now. I wish I was in this, maybe I'll do Larry and you do Curly.
Because I was doing Larry. I was doing Larry.
Let me do Larry. Let me do Larry.
I was doing Larry.
All right, we'll be back with more Mark Brooks.
There's no front piece.
I don't know how
You
to
could put
turn
it
this
in-
Nokia junk
Just
off.
here, I'll put it in the popcorn. You put it in the
Oh, the front.
fronts. You just put it in there, and that will absorb the sound.
Okay.
Then we won't hear it.
All right. I still hear it. It seems like it's gotten louder.
The good news is that should the worst happen, should the nightmare come
Sorry,
true,
I can still hear that damn phone. I can't get it. I can't find it now. Here it is.
put it
could
in
be
the,
her.
in the fridge in the other room. Then we won't hear it at all. Or put just
Hello? Is this Ayaka? Hello? Ayaka?
Hey,
Oh, shit.
no, hey, what's
Okay,
up?
get this out of the studio.
Yeah, just put it in the freezer or something and close the
Here,
door because
somebody take
the
this.
inside of a fridge is childproof. That's why kids
right.
die in them every year in landfills and things because
Talk
you
to
can't
me
hear them
about
scream.
what happens if Hobbit doesn't win.
Well, I was worried about even if The Hobbit did win, which it will. I was feeling getting a little bit of a Hobbit hangover, as I like to call it. Thinking about a world without more Hobbit movies. And, you know, they already have 3, and really, if you know the book, you know that they've used up every possible scenario from the book. And then I found out about this new book, Tolkien's companion piece to The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. This is a very interesting book. It's not as well known. I actually went ahead and got a copy for you, Tim, so that you could brush up on this.
Hey, how do you like that?
I have it under pretty good authority that Peter Jackson is familiar with this book and is currently preparing not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but over 100 separate movies based on the characters in the Silmarillion. Born between his oath and his love and knowing Luthien to be now safe, arose one morning before the sun and committed her to the care of Huan. Then in great anguish he departed, while she yet slept upon the grass. He rode northward again with all speed to the pass of Sirion, and coming to the skirts of Taur Nu Fuin, he looked across the waste of Anfaglith and saw far the peaks of Thangoridrim. The point is just that there's a lot of stories that were untold, and that I felt that we were deprived of more Hobbit, but now I'm learning that, in fact, it's anything but that. I make a movie prediction right now, right tonight. You are going to see between 50 and 150 new Peter Jackson, J.R.R. Tolkien movies over the next 30 or 40 years. And these movies are going to break all box office records. As much as I love James Bond, I think these are going to finally pass James Bond as the most successful franchise in movie history. And I do hope that everyone will get online, purchase the Silmarillion, tweet at me about it. I can answer any questions you have, and look forward to the new era of motion pictures. Peter Jackson, J.R.R. Tolkien teaming up again to present the story of characters like Thuringwithel and Angband in the coming century. Back to you, Tim.
Welcome back.
That's not really funny.
Next is the award for On Cinema Oscar Special. Oscar Special. That's the Oscar or movie awards.
Yeah, it's presented.
I will read the book, but I don't know. You should you be careful. You bring him out here, and if he turns out, I'll get a blood sample from you
Tim,
after this show. I'll take it
read-
myself. I'm talking about.
Take a look at the certificate of death. Look at the signature. It's just scribbling.
Yeah.
First of all, the certificate of death shouldn't be handwritten like this. You see how it's handwritten
well,
in there?
I don't know.
The
I
parts
don't know
that,
anything about
if you look at a real
I
certificate
don't know.
of
I
death,
don't know if I'd end the
it's
show
all
on this kind of
typed
murky
in.
shit. I'm sorry if you guys think. Who knows who this is? It looks like James Dean. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Maybe he's
it's
alive.
James.
Who
No,
knows?
it's
You know, but
You sound like you might be insane or something.
I
Like you might have
don't
mental
care.
problems. You
I don't-
definitely have mental problems.
I do not have mental
I
problems.
don't
You-
care.
This guy,
I don't care
you
if
need
the
to
smell
read the book
believe me.
alone. I know that sums
You need
up.
to read the book. This is James Dean. Look at look.
yeah.
Do you
All right.
see?
Why don't we say thank you very much? Good meeting you, whoever you are, Mr. Dean or whoever.
Do you think we'd
well,
ever
I-
see a rebel
Do
without
you have
a
any
cause too?
identification on you or anything that might prove that you're
Well, there's
who you are?
my picture.
Yeah, but he's been living under an assumed name for the past 40 years,
Mark?
out of the limelight. If you
And
read
you
the
You should have said, hey, Mr. Dean, or whoever you are, maybe Gene, Mr. Gene Smart from Kate and Alley.
Who is this? This guy.
He's some
Yeah, I don't-
asshole
I don't
we
know.
have doing impressions. He's
Yeah.
supposed to do Three Stooges. He kind of threw it under the bus.
What was it like working with Elizabeth Taylor in Giant?
All right.
Oh, that
how
was
would he
good.
know?
She
He
was
doesn't know.
great.
He didn't meet any of these
Yeah.
people. You got scammed, man.
No,
The book
she
is
was-
called
she
I'm
was
Still
nice.
Alive. It's Rebel
Yeah,
Without a Cause,
you're a
Rebel
fraud.
with a Cause
I'm
Publishing.
still alive.
Yeah, I
You get
know.
this
Listen,
online.
I looked.
Rebel with a Cause.
You
I'm-
had me for a
I'm
minute.
more
You had me
alive
for a
than
minute, but
you
you're a
were.
fraud. Get
I'm
off
more
my
alive.
set.
I'm
Get
more
the off
than you
my
are.
set. Get him out.
No,
Get him out. Mark, you get him out.
Mr. Dean, I'm sorry.
Well,
Don't.
you know,
Greg,
well,
you
you
walk
know,
him out.
Come on.
This has been a disaster
No,
for you.
no.
It's been, you burned every bridge you ever had.
I'm a star.
Get him
You're-
out of here.
you're-
I don't want to
you're a
smell
jerk.
him no more. He
He's a jerk.
stinks.
Say that louder.
I'm a star.
Yeah.
And you're a jerk.
Yeah, well,
That's
guess
all.
what? I just looked it up. You'd never won an Academy Award anyways, even if you are James Dean. Get the
I was dead.
Get outta
I was
here.
dead then. I
Get
was
outta
dead.
here.
I was dead then.
You get out of here! Get out of here!
Tim, don't. This is a legend.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
I got his mic.
You get him out of here now! Get him out!
Yep.
You ruined the show. You ruined the whole show. You gonna take that knife out? Get him out.
Yeah.
Get him
I
out.
want to show you my knife.
Get him out. You get him out. I'm walking off.
Here. Get my knife. He's a son of a bitch. A goddamn dumb, stupid son of a bitch.
Get him off my set!
This is your set?
Mark, this is your responsibility. Get him off.
This is my set, man.
Yeah, he is a jerk. Come on. Just wait over here. We'll get you a car.
That could cause me damage. I could sue his ass. I'll be running your show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, bring it on, asshole.
I'm suing him. I'm suing his ass off. Yeah.
Take your stupid book, too. Roll credits.
Yeah. I got something to show you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
The book's
we wanna
called I'm
present
Still
to you-
Alive.
Give me a camera. Get him off camera. Get him off
Well,
camera.
they can just not put the camera
I'll
on
knock
him.
all the rest of your teeth out.
They can just take
We
the
got a
camera.
huge
You don't
sur-
have to threaten Mr. Dean.
We got a huge surprise.
You don't have to
Ladies and
threaten
gentlemen,
Mr. Dean.
Thank you so much for Mark Proch, who gave us a wonderful performance tonight. No, we have something planned. We have Mark Proch
don't
and
listen to
as
this
the
guy.
Three
He's an
Stooges.
asshole.
Get off.
Just don't.
Hey,